Hello everybody, welcome back to New Challenger TV. I am your host, Lizardman, joined once again by Nogaremi. How you doing?
Pregasm. I'm doing pretty good.
Doing pretty good, and I'm doing pretty good as well, because it is the final tournament of this Winter Waseda series. This is the final round robin. So it's going to just be 4 teams, our 4 winners. Well, we lost one, unfortunately. No Sleepy Walsh, due to some, what is it?
Yeah, FGC Jesus couldn't make it scheduling conflicts, you know, the way that it goes. But in their place, we got a Dan team, right? Should have picked Dan?
Yes, let me pull up the challenge quickly just to show what our bracket looks like tonight. So yeah, we got, oh, this needs to get refreshed. Hold on. Before I had the name change. But yeah, here we go. So we got Shoulda Picked Dan, who, like you said, is replacing Sleepy Walsh, and that is Savior54 and Full Heart. They got 3rd in the first tournament. Then we got EX Footsies, which is Adam underscore RPC and DivDav. Then we got Cat Stonks, which is Vonsar and Big Body Miyagi. And then finally, with the last one, we got Degeneration X, which is Phil, Jameson, and Sa.
Yeah, I'm happy that they could make it in. Phil and Sa, you know, they're just fun to watch. Like I can't state that enough. All right, but
yeah, we're going to get started with the first match. So this is Cap Stonks versus EX Footsies.
Yeah, the real 2 heavy hitters for this tournament going up round 1. So Adamar and Miyagi are going to be up on deck first. That should be Urian versus Colleen, if I remember correctly, for definitely. Big Body Miyagi.
Unless something, this is a new patch, so something may have changed, but I'm assuming Big Body is still using that Colleen. So
I want to see everybody playing Ryu. All right.
No Ryu. I lost to Dells yesterday. I'm still upset about that. All those Ryu buffs.
You did. I watched. That was, dude. I was sad. I was sad to see Lizardbot's own Lizardman, you know, fall into disarray.
That was my fault. I should have kept my Visco too. I would have been just fine. But I had a drop at the last round. That's like, nah, I'm done. I'm popping off. Can't handle this. And then I just fell apart.
You know, it's a hard knock life. Just like how it's going to be hard here for Big Body Miyagi to get their game plan going against Adamar as we're starting here. Urian, of course, didn't get too many buffs in the patch, but still a strong competitor, right? Didn't get hit actually that much either. And with the change with the nerf to anti-air jabs and all of the V-shift kind of goes in his favor, where they can get the down charge in time and just EX headbutt through whatever else you're doing. But now in the corner, let's see what BBM has.
Into the corner, get that V-trigger pop. But no, Adam's just going to throw him down. Now we're just
listen, why hold pressure when you can throw?
Exactly.
Oh my goodness, tried to shimmy Adamar. Waited a full year shimmying back and forth, and just the medium punch to the face for Adam. Now pushing to the corner, checking the dashboard as well. Get out of here, forward medium punch to the tackle.
Nice.
We got those.
Kicking the toes, knocking him down, taking the first round of this Waseda round robin. You look at the matching blue background now with a black and blue. So, good update, Capcom. Big fan.
Big fan. Dark mode, trading mode. Big fan.
Love to see it. Oh, here goes more pressure though from Adam. Got these footsies coming out.
Yeah, get the punish. There's a light one. It is -6 or -7 on that V skill. You can definitely push a medium button and get an actual knockdown, but Adam have to hold some of this mix here. Got tossed one time. I like the walk back, you know, avoiding the second throw and pretty much getting away from everything except a low forward, which, you know, Colleen's not going to be able to combo off of.
Nice, good punch. Get in the corner. Big Body Miyagi will take it back.
Spin the last of the V-trigger on the Ice Lance, and now just going back forward again, still trying to walk up and throw after a forward throws mid-screen. Not quite working out for Miyagi. I wonder if they're going to start checking with like a low forward in those situations. Try to get some sort of damage on Adamar, but there's the activation.
Reset.
Unnecessary.
I'm just making sure. He was willing to risk it to make sure it killed. So, first game going to him.
All right, but you know you are seeing some good play out of both players, right? Miyagi didn't feel entirely lost there. Just a kind of bad in a couple of situations. Didn't quite work out for them. Right, had the opportunity to stand block on the reset. You got to be watching, right? Even though that you're in the middle of getting hit, you got to make sure that you're still paying attention to what your opponent is doing, because they make mistakes. They have bad judgment or bad execution sometimes, and you got to be ready to capitalize on those decisions. But right now, Adam R is just going in here. Got crushed though.
Yeah, it's very unfortunate to get just hit low with that crush counter, but nice, good confirm off of that punch. Right at EX tackle.
Just that staggered medium punch presser. Got to be real careful with it. Miyagi just trying to find some space here, but still locked in a corner.
Able to escape. Unfortunately, Adam was not able to punish that V reversal escape. But Adam's doing fine.
Oh my goodness. You're going to walk right back and forth in front of me. I'm just going to push stand light kick, EX tackle. Get out of that corner and find the follow-up situation. Adam looking strong here. Just needs another round to close it out.
Just gonna boldly charge that V skill, get that enhanced fireball just in his face. No fear.
Yeah, the Ignite Thunder win the Midwest, so shout outs to St. Cola.
Yo, shout outs to St. Cola. Ooh, nice parry.
I'd love to see it.
Such a powerful parry. That's probably my favorite parry. Well, not with hits, but just in general when watching. Such a powerful parry.
I really like the EX low parry where she says, "On your knees!" Like, it's so... Oh, like that line is just so impactful.
Right,
I guess
super.
is the best word for it, but big spin on the meter. This is definitely going to make an impact. Not enough?
Oh, it is. Just barely.
That was a lot. That was a lot of damage.
Some fireball coming out right away. But no, nice V skill coming out from Big Body. Adam taking each corner. Nice.
Absolutely, and not letting up on this pressure. Stay in this corner. Oh my goodness, the stun with the super. That's plenty of damage to kill. Don't get fancy. As I was saying, don't get fancy. He dropped his combo.
Big L.
He's still able to take it, but it's putting his team up 1 in the set. But it really comes down to DivDav here. If DivDav is able to close out this next match, that would be a pretty big win, right? This is going to be the really challenging team for EX Twisties to go up against. So if DivDav can close it out against Vonstar, I believe who are still playing Laura, unless they have some other change that they're going with. DivDav, I don't see any reason for him to switch away from Boxer, but not the best matchup for Boxer. Hasn't been for 5 years and continues to still not be great, despite the woes of every Boxer player ever.
Big sad. While we're waiting this match to load up quickly, just want to do one more shout out. This is in fact a charity series. So just a reminder, today's the last day that you guys can donate. Use exclamation mark Matcherino to see the Matcherino, and if you haven't already, use code Waseda. Donate's a free $1. I'd love to see as much money as we can get to donate to Child's Play by the end of this tournament. It'd be just a great thing to do.
A whole doll hair, and who just joined the chat? Anyway, a whole doll hair, and you gotta show some love for charity and everything like that. Make sure that you also are doing any of the sponsor quests in order to add that free money, right? Just show the corporations, do whatever you have to do, add the free money to the pot. It's all going to charity, all for a good cause, right? Child's Play, just really helping out the children, and that's all what we're all about as we get here into match number 2 of the first set that we are watching.
Yeah, like you said, DivDav is still going to rock the Balrog, even though this may be a bad matchup. And right now, I should have said that. No, he gets crush counter. Lower time.
Classic commentator's curse, but just stood there and got command grabbed.
Yeah, just
all right.
Immediately turns on the lower things. But here we go. The DivDav neutral. Aggressive neutral out of DivDav. It works out for him. Able to find the hit again. Now pushing all the way to the corner, but just a raw jump out from Vonstar into their own activation. Not getting the punish on the 2 hits of the target combo. Finds the crush into the reset. What's next? Oh, the fireball. Can't jump that.
Yeah, had the entire situation on deck, right? Had the fireball, saw the jump, and then just did the wheel kick. Right, just, you know, if it was going to catch on the way up, that's great. If it didn't, the fireball was there to make sure that there was another hit. Nice sweep under the fireball, giving Div Dav a little bit of pressure, but so far this has been real back and forth.
Yeah, taking it mid-screen again, trading with that fireball just to make sure to get the knockdown. Bonsar with that overhead.
Anytime Div Dav can get something out of Lore doing a thunderclap, absolutely take it, because that pressure against Boxer is kind of ridiculous. He doesn't have a lot of good lows at close range to go under those claps. But nice punish here, just needs one more touch, has critical art, wants to try to save it. Spent a bar, but still going to be able to close it out. That's going to be A-okay, and Div Dav's already sitting on 2.5 bars.
Beautiful punish. Final round this first game now.
Coupon code was used up. Thank goodness.
That was.
I would hope after 5 weeks.
Yeah.
It got used.
Thank you everyone who did use that coupon code. We appreciate it. Again, all going to challenge play. This pressure from Bonsar though. Oh, the V shift. Here we go. Gotta use the new mechanics in this game.
Yeah, and really reset the pressure there and put Vonsar all the way to the corner. Div Dav looking pretty solid, but got checked on the turn, and now Vonsar has his chance to activate.
V-shift kind of got him out, but
yeah, another
fireball.
Yeah, he ate the fireball, but Vonsar didn't get any confirm off of it, which is the big thing. But Vonsar still in this full meter, not going to be able to make any use of it. That rush punch right to the face, and that's game one to Div Dav. Let's see if Div Dav's going to be able to take EX Footsies all the way and take the first round, or the first game.
First set of this first round, yes. We made it way too complicated with these first to twos. Gotta be honest. Everyone who voted in that survey, I'm calling you out. You made a bad decision.
It's really long. I understand you like Street Fighter. You don't want to feel robbed when you just lose a first to one, but like, get good.
Just win a first to one. Easy.
Like, anyway. Then just grand finals can be your first to two, and that sounds great. But right now, what sounds great is this pressure that Vonsar is getting. We got one command grab here, and did not miss the meaty.
Getting back in now. Yeah, here we go with the fireball. No, they're just sitting in screen. They're trying to play their footsies. Trying to bait a grab, didn't work out that time.
I like the anti-airs out of Vonsar. Didn't get the air reset that they wanted after the EX Thunderclap, but just keeping this pressure high, gonna chase down. But oh, no punish from Div Dav, who had all the time but got crossed up afterwards. Oh,
sit down. Laura things. Gotta be careful.
Lord team, absolutely. Lord team. Overhead round start. Oh. That one got me. Div Dav sitting on a lot of meter. Can get some plus frames, can get a big spin if they go with the critical art. Can even just do the classic, EX footsies and just do EX low rush.
Oh, misses command grab just a bit far away. Div Dav's going to take the opportunity to get in and push Big Body to the corner. Unfortunately, couldn't answer that. Bonsar using a mysterious cross-up that Balrog does not have.
And you can see the pressure for Vonsar in this corner is a lot better than mid-screen against Div Dav. Again, Boxer doesn't have any cross-up, so can't kind of easily jump out of the corner and change the tide of battle. But one back throw is all it can take right after the V-shift, able to kind of reset to this mid-screen situation. Both competitors have...
footsies! The confirm full screen!
He's like, oh, you want a schmove? I'll show you where the schmarbage is.
Nah.
Just dash punch to his face and spin it all. Div Dav now on set point.
Bonsar has all this meter still. The crush counter from Div Dav.
Yeah, the crushes aren't looking good for him, but Vonsar, trying to get to the corner. Nice punish on the overhead attempt. And now, Vonsar wanted the corner, now in one himself.
Yep. Got V trigger time though. Nice V shift.
Yeah, and again, even though they're still getting clipped by that fireball, not really getting to continue the pressure, right? That's the important thing for Div Dav there, and he was able to kind of use that to turn the tide of the battle, find another EX Rush Punch, and take it. 2-0. Yep. Both in that match and for the entire set.
Indeed, they did. So first win of the day goes to EX Footsies. Congrats to them. We're gonna move on to the next set of this round 1, which is gonna be Shoulda Picked Dan versus D-Generation X. So let me...
Yeah, and again, Shoulda Picked Dan is the substitute team for Sleepy Wosh, who was unable to make it today, but was up. Wulong in the chat, watching from work. Is Phil gonna get carried by Saw? We'll have to see.
We will.
Saw did an excellent job.
No, Saw played that with Nat so well. I would love to see what.
Not versus Bison? Absolutely. That's not an easy match.
Let me close that out. We only got 100 on EX Footsies, so let's get some more predictions coming out. Get the next one set up right now. Give y'all 2 minutes.
You made me a mod. I can't bet.
No, you can't.
No. Yep. I can post links, but I can't bet. This is the worst timeline. Honestly, that's the worst. So when you're a mod and you can't bet anymore, I'm like, please stop modding me in every chat that I commentate in. I want to bet on these matches.
You asked me to be given the sword because we had some people trying to sell us clout, and I have enough clout.
You did.
So you
weren't watching Chot. You weren't watching Chot well enough. No. I can't talk today.
But yeah, let's see. So yeah, so Shoulda Picked Dan is Full Heart and Savior. And that is a Cammy, I think, Dan team now. I think that's what Full Heart's been playing. So, and then Phil, Jameson, and Sa are D-Generation X. So those are the feet characters, aka Jury and Manat.
Let's do this.
Yeah, what's their actual team name?
It is D-Generation X. That is their...
D-Generation X? Yes. Not something with feet? Didn't they have a team that had something with feet
No,
before?
they might have been, but for the one they won is D-Generation X.
Unfortunate. They had a change. You didn't let them change their name? Unfortunate.
No, I let Full Heart change their name because they asked me, but I didn't get anything from D-Generation X. Their team had said nothing, so they get nothing.
Team Feet, Team Foot Fetish.
Yes,
would have been great. That's what I'm calling.
Did you see that? I think it was No Good Citizen that retweeted it, but like the feet Elmo thing. Feet. It was perfect for Phil.
I did not.
I think it's my. I'll find it later, but that was very, very perfect for the Street Fighter 5 community and the FGC as a whole at point.
All right, but getting into it now, I'm going all in. Shoulda Picked Dan. You definitely should go all in on Shoulda Picked Dan. But right now we're going to get Phil Jameson versus the one and only the Advanced Gamer, aka Savior 54.
Now this is a classic. This is a classic match between these two. This was the match for the Melon Dome, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, the Jury Melon, whatever it's called.
Yes, that horrible.
The cursed image, which is so good, by the way. It's like Hey Arnold, but Jury and a watermelon, and it's great.
I still don't know why it was made, but yes, it is so perfectly cursed. And thank you, Zelina.
Thankfully, but had the shimmy did Savior, but couldn't get the confirm. Just keeping it tight in this neutral. Got the dive kick, and now just getting the pressure. Yo, he walked into it. One more touch for the stun.
Not a flip kick. Oh, here we go.
Yo, but in classic Phil fashion, he's going to be able to activate V-Trigger, and this is where the round goes in his favor.
Let's go, Phil.
Every single time.
Round 2.
Something about Phil and V-Trigger. I don't know how he does it, but he always finds the hit.
Oh, no. This is going to hurt. Going to bring in the corner. Also, hot scoop from Phil in chat. He was saying that was supposed to be a throw, but it worked out. So, good stuff for him. Oh, here, nice.
That's how it goes. Yo, gonna get the confirm, push into the corner now, toss him one time. Are we gonna see two? No, just gonna go with the buttons. No punish on the -4, brought activation out of Savior, and now Phil locked himself into the corner.
Back throw though.
Right, and as we see every single time, this activation from Phil, not gonna give him anything this time. EXDP, plenty of damage to close it out. Savior tying it up a round apiece.
Final round.
Oh, putting on the coat.
Fight.
I forgot about that all. It's very, very interesting.
Oh, Yeah, this is the first time I've seen it, right? Because this is the alpha costume for Cammy, which everybody thought was in the game, but it wasn't. So
Yeah.
it's back. Yo, and Savior just with these spiral arrows against the Fuha stores actually being really strong here, but the activation, I don't like that V reversal. Your Cammy, you put yourself into the corner, had to jump out and put yourself in a risky position, and Phil is definitely going to capitalize on it. Spent the rest of his V trigger just to get some extra pressure, but not well enough. Nice EX Hooligan throw into the anti-air afterwards. Savior up 1.
Good stuff. Yeah, like you said, that reversal, not the best idea, but still able to work it out, able to barely get out, and then, you know, like you said, great EX Hooligan throw to end that round. Not that he did jab after. He did anti-air. We love anti-air.
Yeah, anti-air back meaty, but she classic Cammy. I want Savior to keep the code on though.
Yes.
It looks kind of sick. No, he took it.
No, he did.
Oh no, back on. Whew.
The CFN slowdown saved us.
The game paused just so the coat could get put back on. You know, it takes a little extra minute to put the coat on, especially when you're generating it from nothing. But Phil so far with a solid opening. Well, both players so far with a solid opening. And right now, Savior just going in with these dive kicks, not confirming any combos, but getting them.
Remember, you can V-shift the dive takedown. A very good tool. Very important thing to practice against Cammy.
Can't V-shift when you're in V-trigger, though, and that's what Phil is right now. And we're going to see if he can make this count, but nice challenge. The heavy Fuha, even in V-triggers minus, you got to take your turn, but you got to be careful because, you know, Phil could have delayed into another button or special, but the pinwheel anti-air is there, trying to tie it up a game apiece.
Yeah, good stuff with that anti-air. Able to call it out. Ooh, nice round start from Phil as well. Confirm. Gets dive kicked yet again from Savior. Bad.
Another anti-air. That's going to be the big crush. Going to push to the corner. No, going to go for the throw reset. I think that's the second time we've seen Savior do that. I wonder if Phil's going to start tagging after those crush counters.
Jump in. Tries to shimmy, but just a bit too slow, but still was able to throw to get that round.
Yeah, Savior just kind of having the read on Phil there, right? Jumped over the overhead and had a punish lined up as well. Baiting the anti-air. Phil looking a little sus right now, but sitting on the critical art. Got shimmy. No punish out of Savior, but still going to the other side. That's the stun. Won't have enough. What's coming next? A whole bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
More than it should have been. Just...
Very curious.
The simplest stun combo I've ever seen. I think he just threw him and then just went right back into some simple pressure. Still could have killed, but still checking Phil and into the activation. Going to be able to close it out with the fierce Savior 54, aka Advanced Gamer, looking strong, taking their team up 1.
Yep, in that quick 2-0 against Phil.
Skill is late. Who's winning? Whatever team is Savior's on. Savior and Foolheart. Only Dan's?
Should have picked Dan.
Only Dan's. Got it.
Speaking of Foolheart, he's going to be up next against Sa, the Manat.
The dangerous Manat. The Manat that was down to the wire, but ran it all the way back against... what boxer player was it? Because it wasn't Div Dev. It was a different one.
Let me see if I can check real quick. Let's see. Challenge?
Maybe it was. No, it was Wulong.
Yeah, it was Wulong and busting a nut they beat. So, yeah, busting a long
against...
nut.
Yeah, so went back and forth down to the wire against Wulong, previously known as another name, but I can't remember it off the top of my head.
Fifth Wonder, I think? Wulong, a.k.a. Fifth Wonder. Yeah, that's what it was. But yeah, he's a very solid Balrog player and just wasn't able to close out, unfortunately, because Sa, the Manat, was able to just take it home. Like you said, ran it all the way back. With a reset, too, I think.
Yeah. So, in Winners Finals, you know, Zal actually lost to Wulong. Was able to bring it back in Grand Finals and defeat Wulong 2 times because Phil did none of the work. But we'll see how well Saw does against Foolheart Dan here, right?
Yep.
New character, not quite well known. Probably don't know the frame data for it. You just got to rely on your pure instincts on what to do in the match. And Foolheart is definitely taking advantage of that right now. Back through to the corner, trying to get some plus frames charge. Go Hadouken.
Dan pressure coming out in the corner. Can we get an infinite? Maybe, maybe not. I would love to see an infinite actually in play. I'm not sure how much Fool's been practicing that. I know he's been practicing Dan a lot, but currently eating this Monot mix-up.
Yeah, unfortunately, kind of a drop on one of the combos that could have been into big damage. And Saw actually spent a bar, so not going to have Critical Heart either. But a big Crusher just playing excellent neutral game as Full Heart goes right back in there. Had the anti and then was going to do sweep into activation. So definitely happy that it crushed instead and he was able to close it out. Taking round 1.
Good anti-air. Open the EXDP from Fool. Trying to get him off him. So they'll cross up. Saw's just going to try to back away, but gets thrown instead.
Yeah, that's the entire thing, right? Saw's trying to get away from this Dan pressure, right? Unfamiliar with it. You just don't want to block anything. You just want to play your own space, play your own game. But Full Heart so far has been playing kind of excellent and playing to that fact of like, oh, Saw's just going to try to get away from me. I'm just going to chase him down as quick as possible. EX knees right into the face. Activation afterwards. And now toss them, getting some good pressure.
Yep. We're going to see some of this Monot mix-up. Oh, nice side swap. He has meter for super. Oh, doesn't need to do it at all. Just
won't have to spend it. Oh my goodness. Got the stand roundhouse reset. I believe the throw actually comboed there, so not another reset, but definitely saw saving that meter.
Yeah, don't need to spend super when you get that unintentional reset. Well, it might have been intentional. Either way, though, works out perfectly for him. So he gets cornered by the Dan. Nice. Good combo coming up for Fool.
Oh, and V-shift avoided the throw, and Full Heart wasn't ready to OS it, and now just keeping this corner pressure up. Got the counter hit conversion as well. Now just locking, Saw down. One more touch for the stun, but Monot with these long buttons with no extended hurt box gonna be able to push out a little bit, but not enough. There's the super.
Will it kill? Yeah, it does.
Yo, speaking of Will It Kill, I just watched Shay Jim's Will It Kill episode 3. That is a really good game.
I saw you tweet that, so I watched. I think I watched Halo F13 bit of it. I just skipped like one part in the middle. That was very interesting.
It's a really good game show, to be honest. But a ton of fun DivDav. Press start. Thank you.
Yep, thank you DivDav, and thank you Heavies200 for the follows. We appreciate it.
Round 1.
The game number 2.
Fight.
Alright, we'll see if Saw can kind of make the adjustment here to Full Heart and Dan. Right, this new character, you kind of have to figure out where they want to stand in the match, what's going to be like your best solution to a lot of this neutral. And so far, Full Heart's had the better end of it, right? Probably a spot more Monots than Saw has Dan's, and you can kind of see here counter hit gets the conversion. Second time that we've seen that. No check on the charges. Go Hadouken.
Nice jump in though. That was stun. Let's see if the scaling's enough. Oh, he's trying to do the infinite?
No. He knew he didn't need to, so there was no reason to try to drop an EX. Okay, maybe he needed the infinite.
I think he might have needed the infinite.
Didn't get the punish?
Saw with this V-trigger. Gotta be very scary. Get the jump in. Ooh, no follow-up.
Had the counter hit. Got another throw. Doesn't have any of V-trigger left, and now Full Heart has their own V-trigger going to activate on block. Try to dash forward, but Saw still checking. And I like Saw just backing up in these situations. Says, go ahead, spin your meter. Try to get these Go Hadoukens going. Anti-air, oh, not there, and then clipped barely in the toes. That's going to be Full Heart now on match point.
Set point for the entire series as well. Not the entire series, for this entire overall set.
Yeah, that's right. His teammate beat Phil. Right Saber beat Phil, so we can definitely see this come along, but Saw's not going down without a fight. Saw has come to carry Phil, and we are here to see if that will happen.
We're here to watch the backpack adventure. See what happens. Gets cornered now. Dan things.
Just using that. Yeah, that V skill too is really good at kind of keeping your opponent guessing, right? Because you can't, push roundhouse.
The call out.
The hard call out. This is going to be some good damage, but not enough. Dan Super, a lot of hits, not a lot of damage. Saw just needs 2 good touches. Alright, maybe 3 at this point. Only have 3 orbs left. Got the throw, spent 2 more orbs. 1 more touch for either player. But the slide not going to be the way to punish. Easy punish for Full Heart there. Just a down jab. Able to close it out for his team. And you know, both. Yeah, really good. Putting his team in a good position, because up next they fight EX Footsies, who's already, you know, up 1. This is a round robin with 4 teams, so you're gonna see that every team plays every other team once, which will be fun to see. But it also means that every single match you play counts big, right? So the Generation X being down a game here is going to be difficult, because their next match is going to be Cap Stonks.
Which one are we doing? I think we're doing EX Footsies. Was should have picked Dan first. Yeah.
Sure. Yeah, the 2 people that won round 1 matches versus rather than doing the 2 people that lost. We want to see the winners.
Let's do that. We'll get them up first. I think we'll save the other match also. Just give it some more time. I do want to give a shout out first of all to everyone that followed. I can't list the names off right now, but we appreciate all of you. And also to let me pull the name. We got a $20 donation for the Matcherino. We appreciate it. So we got that from You Going to Jail Now. Thank you so much for that $20 donation. All right, $175.
Going to jail? I'm sorry. I don't want to go to jail.
It was for a donation, for a good cause. Don't worry.
Yeah, thank you. As long as you're not sending the children to jail.
Yes.
I think we're good.
We are adults, so we are fine. Either way, though, thank you so much. We are $25 away from 200, which would be sick to hit. So we can't use the code. Again, thank you everyone who's used that code. But let's get this next match. Like you said, EX Footsies should have picked Dan. The 2 winners from that last round.
You should ping Sermi to see if we can continue the code.
Bit late.
Get Waseda. Get Waseda. It's never too late. We got a long. I will commentate every single match. We'll get every match on stream. Continue the code.
Also, this is round 2 now of a round robin. So
we have 4 matches left. So whoever wins this one, out of both sides of the tournament, I believe this is the important one, right? So whoever wins this is going to be up 2-0 in all the rounds. It's going to really come down to the wire in round 3. Depending on who wins this. So it should be a pretty intense match. EX Footsy, of course, is looking mad strong, but DivDav going with Ken. Ken, is this legal? Is he allowed to change characters in between sets?
Yes, as long as it's not Adams. That's the key. Adams
but he has to stick with this character the entire set.
I think so.
Round 1.
Let's see. Div.
Fight.
Okay. I did tell him he could switch, but I think that was like from set to set, so. Either way, though, he is playing.
It's not listed.
Ken.
So that's all I'm saying.
See, the good news is he's not playing Alex. Big fan of that. We've seen the Alex. That's been ooh.
I mean, to be honest, I don't think DivDav has a second character. He plays Balrog. You can even see it here. Savior has got some good damage on DivDav already in this round.
He has got that air spike coming out. Cannon spike, yeah. Try and play footsies, but try to see what DivDav is doing right now. Can't do the typical Balrog neutral at the moment.
Yeah, but you definitely still have Jump Fierce from Ken, which is going to be a good start for you. Dashing forward, getting another throw here, and just locking Savior down in this corner, daring him to jump. Even the roundhouse is going to clip him. Wow. All right, the bowling point's been reached. Toss him another time.
Oh, she gets a shimmy, but unfortunately Vance has enough time to just tech it. It would have activated their V-trigger now, but DivDav sitting on full meter. The back throw doesn't need it. Just throw it back.
Yeah. Yeah, and you couldn't see it in those final seconds. Dipdab didn't really take a chance of getting hit by anything that Savory was doing. Right, was just willing to block the jump into V-trigger dive kick that he knew Savory was going to eventually go for. And I love the anti-air on the EX dive. So definitely really solid play here out of Dipdab, but not quite able to make the best, but that's going to be a good punish.
Saber though, able to swap, get himself out, pop his own V-trigger. Dominator just going to try to get Dipdab standing down.
And just a reminder to folks, I believe Ken's overhead against standing opponents is +2, so he actually can't combo the light Tatsu unless the opponent is crouching or to counter hit on the standing hit. So that's why you saw that light kick Tatsu from Dipdab not work, but still in this neutral trying to make it work for him, finds the activation point and punishes the V reverse, I believe. The one throw.
Get that throw, takes the first game of this set.
Ken wins.
The Ken is working out. I'm not sure how. I don't think I've ever seen it before, so I wonder how long he's been working on it. But so far, it's okay.
5 days.
Yeah, 5. Yeah, 5 since season 5. I didn't read much of the patch notes for Ken. Is he actually like better? Because I know last season he was like nerfed for no good reason.
Round 1.
I don't think he really got adjusted too hard. Let's see. No, his V-trigger fire. Oh no, his fireballs are better. That's really the major thing. That's the only thing that really got changed.
Okay. They focus all the Shoto stuff on Ryu, which that's fine to me. We don't need more. We don't need more Kens. I'm happy where we're at.
We got trade combos out of Savior here, but not for very long. Just getting back thrown on wake up as Dipdab do. We've seen it a couple times actually, but Savior's still not quite able to close this distance against Dipdab and start his own pressure. Dipdab so far just being really wily in the movement, right? Backdashing, pushing stand jab, and low medium kick a lot, right? And teching pretty much every single throw.
Tries to overhead, but Savior's not having it, but just unable to punish it properly. It's going to cost him a bit. Oh, nice confirmed.
Oh my goodness. Got under the dive kick, low forward in the fireball, confirmed into CA. That's looking pretty good for Dipdab here. Scoots now on match point for himself against Savior.
Yep, we'll take the first set if he gets this last round, but let's see what happens. Nice anti-air jab. Not jab. They nerfed that. That was just a good old-fashioned medium punch. Oh, nice back throw though.
Yo, but yeah, that time the back medium punch whiffed and allowed Dipdab to kind of build back this space to mid-screen. Abusing this roundhouse, didn't get the full conversion on the dive kick punish, but Savior still, showing he has some fight left in him, hitting some of these confirms, but can't quite find the big mark on Dipdab or the consistent opening.
Nice here, go V-trigger time. Yeah, he's getting these shimmy opportunities, but Savior's just trying to walk forward and throw that. He's not able to jab and confirm into anything. Just a bit too slow on that.
Another back there. You had to imagine Dipdab is going to be looking for the V-trigger, especially since he got the second chance at life. Didn't have the super confirm. The light kick Tatsu was not going to be the way.
Yeah, I was expecting a DP and the super cancel, but doesn't need it. Might be able to chip kill soon.
But Savior's also so scared. Can actually chip shell and prove that this isn't a free-o, but
we got the wave
so
dash.
far.
Oh!
This is the worst part, right? Savior, I think, could have actually punished the dash. Right, it was going to be close because there was the travel time on the super because it was like a mid screen. But
he just did that.
The short on the DP just gave, I was going to say foolhardy, but that's not the person. Just gave Dipdab enough time to recognize the situation and find their conversion. So that's going to be Dipdab over Savior, taking his team up 1 in the set.
I can't believe he just did that. That was very ballsy, but it worked out. But yeah, I do respect that coming out from Advanced, like just trying to get a chip kill, but like, he got called out. Dev was waiting. Your Ken is not nice. Dev, you got some stuff to work. Good stuff on that call out, but you got some stuff to work on. It's only been 5 days.
Absolutely. And now we saw how Foolheart didn't quite have the Dan, not Foolheart. We saw how Saw didn't quite have the Dan matchup kind of solidified in his brain, and we're gonna see that again here against Adamar if he's able to kind of make the adjustments to how Foolheart is playing Dan and get the most out of it. But the nice conversion on that tackle.
I do believe Adam and Foolheart have been playing a bit. At least I know they were playing like day one with Dan versus Urian. So maybe Adam is very comfortable against Fool. We'll have to see. Again, like you said, it is like week 1 still. But Foolheart's got this pressure though to keep Adam in the corner. Adam's got that Aegis available to him, able to escape.
Oh my goodness, with a big bust out, the perfect short. You can into the double crouch short one was counter hit. That's going to be some good damage, but you're going back into the corner. Don't get hit again.
Oh, the back throw. Okay.
Still not enough. Oh my goodness, just needs one more touch here.
Oh, just a throw. Look at that.
Round 2.
You don't get to see the funny Dan win animation. So sad. Good punish coming out from Adam. Not able to anti-air that one, unfortunately.
The Foolheart so far is being kind of annoying. You could see Adamar kind of reaching his peak, gonna bust out with the EX headbutt.
Okay, here we go. Another throw. I don't think they have pecked each other's throws yet, but they've gotten plenty of good opportunities. Oh, this might hurt. Got full meter. Let's see what the scaling is. Probably going to hurt him just too much. Yeah, just barely.
Yeah, good. Gonna need one more touch here. What's it gonna be?
Oh, the throw!
On deck, but got thrown on the dashboard. Wow.
Dan wins.
Good awareness, good call out on that dash.
Big Bro will do his best.
I need to change the English voice actor for Dan to the Japanese one.
I mean, up to you.
I gotta do that later. I'm usually too lazy, but But yeah, good stuff from Foolheart taking the first game. Lots of good throws coming out from him right now.
Fight.
Tries to do now start Tatsu. Doesn't work out, unfortunately, for him.
Finds the back throw here, getting back into Foolheart, trying to close the gap a little bit, but not working out. Adamar with his excellent conversion here. Gonna charge the fireball right in his face.
Yeah, he just delayed it just enough to throw Foolheart off. Drops it again. What are you doing?
Don't get fancy again, just do EX tackle. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was thinking. Just like that's what I was thinking. Like, it's happened twice now. Now it's going to hurt a lot, but Foolheart with the drop as well. Oh, the back throw. Okay, but he's out at least. Oh, nice. Good jump into air. Yeah, lesson learned. Don't get fancy. Don't give Foolheart a chance to come back.
Never get fancy. Keep it simple, stupid.
Yep. Nice EX.
Yo, right back at you.
Let me show you.
Oh, I wanted Adam to reversal with another EX headbutt so badly, but saved that meter on deck for just a little bit to get his own combo going afterwards. And now, activation from Foolheart. Oh, and that nerf, right?
Yeah.
If you get hit as Aegis is coming out, Aegis completely goes away.
Oh, there we go. That should hurt.
Foolheart doing an excellent job, but Adamar even better. He actually hit?
I thought he.
What was Adam doing? Because yeah, to me it looked like Adam was sitting down back blocking, but it looks like he pushed something to compete with Wake Up.
Must press a jab throwing. Foolheart 1 round away from taking his set. tied up 1-1 overall.
Yo, that's a big cross up here for Full Heart. Gonna be able to start some pressure. Toss him one time.
Nice anti-air from Adam. Oh, the beefy counter hit is a crush counter. Good air to air.
Not checking the knee. Alright, got duffed in the dome and Adam R. Nice.
Doesn't drop it. Count that set now 1-1. Yeah, Adam was almost on the verge of losing it. Just dropping these critical combos, but he's able to come back, so that's good. Full Heart not happy about that last round of Twitch chat as anything to go by.
Fight.
That's the way that it goes sometimes, but we're kind of just chilling back in fourth here so far in the set. Oh, Full Heart didn't DP the second jump and just doing it in neutral. Now tossed, that's the stun, but not quite done. Not gonna have quite enough damage with the scaling.
Oh, too far for that throw, unfortunately. Oh, but the knee coming down. Able to kill him. Now Adam's on set point for both this set and the overall set.
Alright, trying to close it out here. We got the knee pressure. Nice. No, I was going to say nice anti-air, but the crouch fears actually got beat out. Full Heart now has corner control. Will it be able to keep it up? Not for long. Adam R right back in there. You're in the corner. You get a corner. No, you get a corner. Neither one wants to take it, but the big crush spectating's been halted. He didn't want to see the end of the combo. Full Heart out of here.
Yeah, I would have. Yeah, I think. Looks like
just a GG's Adam in the Discord chat.
I would assume that Adam won that then. So that's gonna be a 2-0 for EX Footsies. Good stuff to them. Yeah, we're gonna get to the
Full feeling Full might be the only person I've seen get saltier at the game other than Adam.
Hey, you remember when I mentioned the draw thing and we had to make the adjustment?
That was him?
Yeah, that was him.
All right. Going into it, we'll get our next match on deck, which should be the Generation X, which is Phil Jameson and Saw versus Cap Stonks, which is Vonsar and Big Body Miyagi.
Yes, we'll get them on stream, and then we'll see what the deciding matches. Though we'll see the deciding matches after this. I don't think there needs to be one, but we'll see. But yeah, so let me get those people invited then. So
yeah, because right now EX Footsies is up 2, and I don't think anybody can really
unless they somehow lost.
They'll win
2-0.
They'll win every tiebreaker though.
Yeah. I don't think there's a way for them to lose, but maybe we're bad at math and we're not good at brackets, even though we've worked.
No, because here's the thing: they play against the Generation X, but the Generation X, like, there's no way for them to lose the tiebreaker.
Yeah. So they pretty much won, but we'll still put them on for one more time just to do it. But we'll get this team.
Oh, sorry. No, what could happen? So if Cap Songs beat the Generation X and Cap Song beats Should Have Picked Dan, but EX Footsie loses to the Generation X, then EX Footsies would still win because, with Cap Songs, they beat them before, so they have the tiebreaker there. If the Generation, here's what I don't know, right? If the Generation X beats Cap Songs and the Generation X beats EX Footsies, I'm not sure who would win the tiebreaker there.
Yeah. We'll get to it when we get to it. Want to see we got this game to see first. Yeah. So I think did they play last time? I gotta pull up the bracket yet again. Let's see.
I think the tiebreaker would still go to EX Footsies because the Generation X would have lost to Should Have Picked Dan, but EX Footsies beat Should Have Picked Dan, and so they would still win the tiebreaker. Round robin math is a more difficult bracket math than regular bracket math. Yes. in a double elimination tournament. So
very much so.
Math is hard. I also have I did a terrible job commentating that last set.
Big rip. Well, yes. Right now we're just waiting for Vonsar wherever they are. Oh, Big Body Maggie's picking has a Fawn got selected. That would be scary. Yeah, we're just waiting for wherever Vonsar is. Vonsar, I feel like, has his notifications off because it's been rough to try to just add him in the Discord at times. So, well, I guess I do have something else actually. Let me pull that up. I do want, kind of like how this whole thing started, I do want to hear feedback from people who are either watching or entering, both on the Waseda and possibly future plans for NCH. I just popped a link in chat. Take your time. Rate 1 to 5 how this tournament series was. Give you some feedback, whatever you want to see improved for next time. And then also maybe something about another tournament series. So, yeah, if you got time, just do that.
Yeah, let me fill that out right now. How much did I enjoy participating in this tournament?
Participating or watching. Oh, there's a slash.
Any feedback? I don't know if I have any feedback.
I should have made the Colin in the background bigger for the scoreboard animations.
Would I be interested in a weekly NCH tournament where anybody can play? Absolutely. If I was going to play in that tournament 7 or 8 p.m. start time, what would it be? Oh, East Coast?
Yeah. Probably East Coast.
I feel like I can't answer the last question because which day would work best for me doesn't make sense because I'm on the West Coast and wouldn't be able to play.
Big sad. Well, it's not a forced question, thankfully, but yeah, I'm definitely interested in running more tournaments to figure out what I do. I do want to use that draw command for a tournament, but that's definitely not going to be a weekly thing because that would probably get a bit old.
You spent a lot of time coding that feature, so
people love playing it. But I want to make it a tournament, but I want to give it at least another time to cook. There's no bugs that popped up in this last week so far. It's been good.
That's good because we haven't made any other changes.
Nope.
Yo, and Sleepy Mushroom in the chat. Shout out to Sleepy Wosh. Yeah, absolutely, bro. Sad that we couldn't get to see you get carried by FGC Jesus, but that's the way that it be sometimes.
That is the way it be. Shout out to Sleepy Mushroom though. The biggest hater of the Colin emote. I'll post one chat just for you. There we go.
Wait, what? Hold on.
When I streamed my grind to like master, I got a bunch of subs, so I have 3 emotes I can use, and one of them is Colin, because I Twitch chat allowed
Colin, not Colleen. Colin.
Colin Mockery, who looks like Colleen. My greatest creation.
Not like this. Yeah, but still kind of waiting for Vonsar to hop in. I wonder if we just want to get Miyagi playing against whoever here just to get things started.
That's a good idea. Let's just do that. We'll get Miyagi and whoever Magi's playing against up first. I mean, Vonsar did play the first match, so I wonder where they are. Who knows? I pinged them, so we'll give them some time.
We'll see. It looks like Phil went to back of the queue and wants to have Saw versus Miyagi up on deck first. We'll see if Vonsar gets in here a little bit later. Maybe, had to run to the restroom or was in a ranked match and then had to run to the restroom because I know I definitely need to run to the restroom after this match.
Yo, same.
So
I've been drinking water, so I gotta do that.
I have not been drinking water, but that's probably worse what I've been drinking for my bladder. Really sucking the water out of me is this alcohol, so.
But yeah, so like we said, we're going to get Sa versus Big Body Miyagi, Manat versus Colleen. But though Big Body Miyagi was picking, had like Fang selected for pick, so that would be an interesting pick. I don't think I've ever seen him pick that.
I don't think so. I think we're going to see the Colleen.
Yep.
Yeah, absolutely. So I'm interested to see. I mean, Colleen has some real good pressure if she's able to get it started, but with the nerf to V-Trigger 2, where the normals are also going to, use that V-Trigger time, it can be pretty rough, as well as just the total decrease in V-Trigger 2 time as well. I think nerfs that everybody's kind of happy to see with Colleen. They really didn't touch too much else with the character. And Saw so far just going and didn't have to worry about projectiles. We're going with the V skill too, but nice parry out of Miyagi, going to get their own pressure going in this corner. Toss him one time, the double dip, grip him 3 times. No, not quite. Tried it though. But Saw was out of there with the jump into dive, still getting punished and got baited finally on the throw. Miyagi looking good here, just enough damage to close it out, I believe.
Yep, able to close it out, get that first round.
I was looking at it, I'm like, if they decide to spend one bar into the EX games, I think they get the kill. But yo, the big jump over the Fierce, this is going to be a good start. A very good start for Miyagi, getting a lot of crushes, a lot of damage. Gonna build the super here, and I believe, oh, the ice ball will whiff, but the super still should kill, and we should get the perfect.
Yep, there we go. It's the perfect, the 7 golden letters.
Yo, and Tobo Jank redeemed free. I don't know what that means.
I feel like that might have been one of the EU people, because I don't have anything set up for that.
Free, but you know, if you got them, show me some Reddit gold blooms, or Reddit 1 golds, as they are a partial gold, because we got the perfect.
Round 1.
That's right. For the point system is interesting. I have a terrible idea for it. I'll talk about later maybe, but let's get back to the game for now.
As long as I don't have to code it into Lizard Bot.
No, it wouldn't be Lizard Bot. It would just be a separate Python script. I already have it able to read Twitch chat, but I have to work something with controllers. But anyways, nice crush counter. Coming out from Big Body Miyagi.
Yo, Thuggery got redeemed by Richie Arn. Yo, that orb hit in front, even though she called it from behind, but Miyagi gonna get the activation. But no, -7, nothing.
No punish.
That's also the change. They made EX hands less punishable, but Saw still not, you know, even attempting to punish as they're locked in this corner. Heavy hands not getting the hit either.
Wait, they made Colleen less punishable on EX hands?
EX hands is -7 instead of -10.
Why? They got nerfed Colleen. She was too good.
That's because her V triggers work.
Yeah.
Dude, her normals use her entire V trigger.
That is
you
true.
You gotta give the fact that you don't have to block Fierce, shimmy back and forth, Fierce, shimmy back and forth, Fierce, shimmy back and forth, Fierce. Oh look, I dashed forward to jab and to throw. You lost 400 damage.
Nice. Okay, here we go. Let's try and get stuff started. The Big Body guy just gonna throw him around. Okay, no punish again. Unfortunate. Yeah, the 7 frame. That 3 frame difference might be enough. Oh, unfortunate drop right there from Saw, but still able to close it up. Able to get that round in the end.
Sorry, I just have to prove somebody wrong.
No problem.
Fight.
But yeah, they're just the frame rate punches. It's still week 1. Might just not be aware of the changes. So let's see what happens. Okay, nice. Saw, unfortunately, we get that follow-up. Big Body Miyagi is going to cash out some meter. Get close to the corner. Get right in the corner, actually. Good confirm from Saw. Get Colleen just a bit out of range. Oh, nice.
Okay, the juggle. Saw bringing it back, and they tied up a game apiece.
Oh, the overhead.
Oh, overhead?
That'll do it.
Just enough.
Tying it up.
Minot
1-1.
wins.
1-1 as we are in our first match here, first set, however you want to call it. It's the first match in the set of the generation in Capcom stocks, which is Saw versus Big Body Miyagi, where it is 1-1 in that specific set for the team. Listen, this got real complicated.
Very complicated. 1-1 in this set, but not the overall set. Right now, this is the first match of the overall set,
So it's 1-1 in matches, but the set is 0-0.
Yes.
Because this is the first in the set. Alright, but Miyagi trying to miss the meaty. That's the raw jump out for Saw. And now getting under pressure, the V trigger activated, got the empty jump throw. Yo, got him with the orb too. Still has 3 left. Going to spin both, trying to get something, but the rest of them not getting too much. Going to get clipped on that orb on the way back, and that's one more touch. Saw needs to get the stun.
Oh, nice, gets it.
And the big jump and Saw with the total reversal was looking pretty rough for them, losing you know, that first game and then another round, I believe, before really making the adjustment to how Miyagi was playing. And you know, sometimes it's all it takes, right? You make that final adjustment in the final round and you start getting your own game going and you can look dominating. But Miyagi is not letting up off of this Gasman's 2 bar just to take this corner. Gonna try to keep Saw here, but just the jump dive out, no chase.
There we go. The ball is out, but the V trigger is out from Big Body.
Alright, critical alert on Decker. Saw got counter hit. This is a good conversion. Won't have enough to kill. Needs one more. What's it gonna be? EX Hail just to keep the pressure. The V reversal, no punish. Alright, so Miyagi knows they're not gonna have to deal with a V trigger, but still has to be careful about a critical alert, but not any longer. The throw for that round. We're going to the final round here to see who's going to take it between Saw and Big Body Miyagi and put their team up 1 in the set.
Nice. Okay, good throw. Still got that orb pressure coming out. Nice. Here we go. Another throw. Saw's currently with full life. Say that gets counter hit. Never mind.
They're really good at that commentator's curse, but Miyagi has a huge life lead to try to come back with here, and that V trigger, you know, is less time on the table. All right, the dashes are definitely going to take the rest of that up here. Toss him one time, does have corner, but you know, still has to worry about these V shifts and the jump dive out of the corner. So I might not even need that as to just keep pestering Miyagi, but jab, check on the wake up. Bad dive hit too high up as we're going in here. Bad EX, no punish again from Saw. Not even the attempt, still no chase down on that V reversal. The teleport out of the corner, one of the most punishable ones in the game, if I remember correctly. But Miyagi just trying to keeping this pressure up. Just needs one more touch either side. Miyagi needed a combo, but Saw just needed the touch of the roundhouse to the face as the anti-air going to put the Generation X up 1 in the set. Let's see if Phil would be able to take it against Vonsar and close it out, or if Vonsar has something to say.
I gotta see if Vonsar is here though. He has not shown up yet.
Vonsar's not here. I was upset.
Very sad. Very
I
sad.
knocked something off of my desk too.
I thought it was like a fit of rage. Like, no, where's Vonsar?
It's like, no, Vonsar's not here. I'm upset.
But yes, that's gonna be, like you said, first game going to Saw, but we need Vonsar. Where are they at?
All right, invite him again.
He's in a battle lounge. Well, he's at
AFK.
AFK in a battle lounge. So
it would be unfortunate to have to DQ Cap Stonks because Vonsar disappeared in the middle of a tournament.
that would be very
Played a
unfortunate.
match and just disappeared.
While we're doing that, again, we can't use a code Waseda, but if you are interested in sending any money, we got the match arena. We're at $175, so we are very close to that $200 mark. I think. No, I'm looking at my match right now. I just got paid out from the tournament yesterday, so that'd be cool. I could throw some money that way. Ooh, I did. Very nice.
Yeah,
I'll throw
again,
in
we're
some money.
$25. Yeah, we're $25 from our goal of kind of pushing it to $200. We've had that goal pretty much since I think the second or third week to just hit 200. So it'd be really great if we could hit that at the very least. Again, it's all going to the Child's Play charity for Child's Play charity. There was something else that I thought in my brain, but I'm bad at words. So
there we go. I threw in 10 of the dollars I won yesterday. Shout out to G
we
Fuel.
just need 15 more. And do any of the sponsor quests that you can. It's free real estate. It's free money. For charity, nonetheless.
It is. It is for charity. It's for Child's Play, like you just said. It's a great cause. We got a lot of people that already donated their own money out of their own pocket, so we appreciate it immensely. But if we could get some more, we'd also appreciate that too.
Yeah, and again, always for charity, but we're just not getting this response out of Vonsar.
Wish you could donate to get Vonsar in here. That would be wonderful.
Donate the $15 and Vonsar will show up and play the match. Otherwise, we got to give it to the Generation X.
I'm going to give him a 2-minute warning.
Exclamation point, remind.
Thank you, Lizardbot.
There we go. Using Lizardbot. That's what we want to see. If you guys, I'm going to show Lizardbot here. If you guys aren't familiar with Lizardbot, it is a Discord bot meant to help TOs run tournaments through Discord. Absolutely. You know, can't really, it's a Discord bot, so can't really help you if you're not
not in Discord. You got to be in Discord to use it, so.
Not in Discord. It'd be pretty good. Honestly, if you can find a way to make Lizardbot work without Discord, I would greatly appreciate it if you could tell me.
Please.
If it can just work. But really, you know, just meant for that, has things like, you know, commands to store the has commands to store brackets and stream information. It has integration with Challenge to help with check-ins and stuff like that. Vonsar didn't realize that they were still in the tournament. Typing in the chat, finally. Might not get DQ'd if they're able to join this lobby finally. Not sure why they said, oh, Lamau.
There we go. We got Vonsar in here. Let's go.
Woohoo!
Finally.
Vonsar! Not running away from Phil. Sorry, Phil. You gotta fight. You gotta fight on Laura.
But yeah, just finish up what you're saying. Lizardbot has been a great tool for both us here at New Challenger, along with various other online tournaments across the world now. At this
47 point. Other and 47 other Discords. So
yes.
Definitely doing some work. 45-ish if you disclude the Lizardbot test in my private server that still has Lizardbot on. So still, you know, a lot of servers, 45 in Team Spooky, in the online local, in God,
Joni
too many now for me to
Bible
count.
Fools, the power users.
That's the best one because he did exclamation point child check-in and it pinged, I want to say 20 to 35 people.
I feel like it was like more than 30. I bet it. I feel like it definitely was more than 30. I had to count that screenshot.
It was. Yeah, it was a little ridiculous. It was pretty funny though.
Yeah. Yeah, shout out to them. And shout again, if you want to use it, lizard-bot.com or the links that we both provided. That's our little show for the day, in case you don't know that we are the developers for it. So
yeah, I released my podcast eight days late, so it came out 2 days ago. Our episode where I did none of the editing that I was really supposed to, other than editing out whatever cup noise that you had because it was loud and obnoxious.
I gotta sip. I gotta stay hydrated.
It was loud and obnoxious. Your ice just tumbling every single time. I'm like, please stop.
Anyways, let's get to the second match of this overall set.
Well,
yeah, we're gonna see the Lilith costume coming out here for Phil versus Vonsar with the tracksuit, and I appreciate, you know, letting the jury animation play out. They both overhead round start like true degenerates.
Yeah. Generation X applying to both members at this moment.
Yeah, but right now Vonsar's definitely looking good here. No anti-airing. Phil's going to have the opportunity to activate not anti-airing after the throw, getting put back into this corner, but checking. And this is where Phil is the dangerous, right? Where this V trigger is lined up, can definitely make some good work happen about tying up the life leads with it.
Here we go, corner time. Good fireball coming out from Phil, but Vonsar's going to wake up, able to get that V trigger pop. Not enough to kill that.
Oh! I was going to say as Laura and V-Trigger's going, but not enough damage. Had to find the follow-up hit there. The Thunderclap trade's going to do it. Vonsar now up a round.
Trying to get the jump-ins happen. Trying to get the jump-ins happening. That's the word.
Yeah, and so far with this pressure, it feels like Phil's just pushing at every exact wrong moment, but just a raw DP in the middle of a string, not even spinning the bar on it's going to be good for Phil until The follow-up where he spins a bar this time, beating out the overhead. Vonsar, you know, maybe needs to think these strings out a little bit more to keep Phil from, you know, wanting to DP in these situations.
There you go. Laura V-trigger back at again. Oh, the EXP
Never stay on the ground against Laura and V-trigger. You don't want to hold the charged thunderclap. It will get you every single time. Vonsar showing why and taking game number 1.
Yeah, Phil just had to hold that pressure and just got ate up by all the command grabs and all the Laura shenanigans in the V-trigger and out of it. Let's see if there's going to be any adjustments from his end for the second game.
Round 1. Fight.
Rush down V2 in the chat. Redeeming free, which does nothing for this tournament. Was good, homie.
You got some excellent footsies happening. Oh, the drop, Phil, no!
Alright, but Vonsar taking full advantage of that, but didn't believe that Phil, after blocking 2 or 3 of their EXDPs, didn't believe Phil would throw another one. But you have to realize the kind of player Phil is. He doesn't care. He's all about the feet, and he wants to see them spin all over the screen.
He's just built different like that. He's also built to eat the overhead.
He is built to eat the overhead. I think the only overhead we've seen him beat out is the one where they both did it round start, and Phil won the trade.
It's just jury things.
It was just faster than Laura's V-skill overhead. What do I want? What do you want me to say? But Vonsar on match point here, but Phil, you know, still putting up a fight here. Another big crush. That's the buff. You can cancel heavy Fuha into critical art. Not enough to kill, but needs one more touch. The instant overhead didn't work. Now the V-trigger activation. You left Laura alive.
Eats another overhead. Oh no!
This is the stun. You left Laura alive, Phil. You left Laura alive.
Phil, what are you doing?
Dying.
He could have just done like ended that not into super, just into like any other move to get stunned and then do a combo to kill. But,
nah, fam.
That was unfortunate.
Go big or go home. You got to use the buff.
It's go time.
All right, but that is going to tie up the set 1 apiece. So Degeneration X has Saw still left in the wings, going up against Vonsar's Laura. It's going to be Manat versus Laura. It's going to be can be a pretty rough match if Laura can ever get in, but the neutral gameplay from Saw is really going to decide what happens here, right? If he's able to keep Vonsar out for the entire round and not let that V-trigger get activated, not let any of the fireball shenanigans get going, you can definitely win the match as Manat. But when that pressure starts, oh boy, are you in trouble.
Yeah, so apparently Sa is possibly eating right now. So
eating a BLT?
Well, that's their. I think that's might have been their old name, their old tag or whatever.
But if it was their old tag, what better way to get that tag other than you always eat BLTs? And so BLT's eating a BLT.
Okay, he's on his way. So yeah, he'll be back. Let's just BBM and
let's vamp for time by telling people about the match arena.
Yo, the match arena. I love the match arena. We are at $185 currently. So let me pull up what it looks like. Again, do all the sponsor quests. It doesn't look like I did them, but I did them myself. If you want to buy a shirt, this may be your last chance for a bit. Either way, though, if we get $200, that'd be sick. Use the code X. Well, we can't use Waseda. I keep trying to think if we can use Waseda, but that's gone. We've used that up. Thank you for all that. But use ! Match Arena to get to that page. I'll do that right now.
Yep, and then do the sponsor quest. Donate out of your own pocket. Again, $15 to hit our kind of goal of $200. It would be really great to see that, you know, after 5 weeks, we can actually hit that $200 goal.
That'd be awesome. But speaking of awesome, let's see Laura versus Manat.
Round 1.
Skipping the intro. We already synced them. Don't need to sync them again.
Oh, neither player using the tracksuit costume. They're both using it in their own respective sets, but not now.
No, now, you know, they're feeling a little bit different, right? They just want to, you know, make sure that it's a party. And Saw so far hasn't gotten bogged down in Vonsar's traps yet. and able to keep their own pressure going. But we see a couple of times Vonsar did get in and had a couple of misconfirms, right, that kind of stopped them from doing the best that they can. But yo, the big punish on the down V skill, no, not quite, but gonna get the reset with the EX Fireball. Get another reset. Woo! Saw with the V shift there, getting out of the pressure, resetting it. Still kind of blocked in this corner. Vonsar, sure you're gonna activate V trigger soon. Absolutely, crash minion punch activation after the fireball, and now just keeping this corner locked it down, not letting Saw go anywhere. And you know they want to activate and will. Same medium punch into the full damage. Plenty if they can hit the rest of this combo.
One more bar. Oh, didn't even spend the bar. Doesn't even spend it.
Again, plenty. I knew.
Round 2. Fight.
Alright, and we're just going right back into it. Let's see if Vonsar is able to get some of the pressure going, right? Had some good momentum in that round, and had the corner control, had the V-trigger active, and just got checked by Saw in one situation, well, excuse me, in a couple of situations, but the last one was the most devastating. But punishing the sweep, still catching Saw, trying to hold up after the light shoulder tackle. Now this corner situation looking dire. Yes, sire, we're getting into it. But you know Vonsar is never tired. But yo, double walk up, forward throw. Saw just so afraid of the knee. Looking like he has to pee.
He's got places to be.
Yeah, but right now it's on the tee.
Oh, nice.
And you have to see what Saw's gonna do here to Vonsar.
Another grab.
Both of these, yo, grabbing him again, and there's a lot of meter on both sides here. Saw's gonna spend one bar of his, get rid of his critical art, but Vonsar, I wonder when he's gonna spend, some of that meter to get the EX Thunderclaps going.
Here you go.
Lighting the way. Here we go. This is some good damage here. Should have enough to kill. It has 2 bars on deck, so it's gonna be close.
Hope we can get super,
Yeah, it's not gonna be enough. Not this.
Just barely
Just needs
missing
one
super.
more touch. Has to be careful on the orb callback, yeah. But you know, Vonsar's just trying to get that one hit into activation. Can they get the jump? And now putting Saws back to the rest of the wall. But he got hit. Spent a bar. He could have actually gone into critical art for a combo that probably would have killed. But keeping this pressure high, the extended combo, that fireball tracking him down the entire screen. That's going to be Vonsar tying it up a game apiece.
I think it's 1-0 right now. I think this is their first match. Yeah, it's 1-0.
Dude, these matches have been so back and forth. I thought it was a round. Adam agreeing with me that he should have just mashed it, but that's the way that it goes sometimes. But, Vonsar's still able to take it, so credit where credit's due. He was able to get in Saw's brain there, keep the pressure high, and now up a game, trying to win the set for his team. Cap Stonk's not out of it yet.
Yeah, this fireball, this orb pressure from Saw doing work as per usual. Trying to make this lure approach just that much harder.
Absolutely. And every little, hit that you can get when you're Monot is going to be super important. We saw a little bit of an unfortunate situation now, V skill missing, but not the biggest punish. But Vonsar right back in there with the EX, getting the crush, getting the air reset, but no, miss the meaty on the follow. Still getting clipped by the orb. Excellent conversion from Saw. Pizza, Saw. Lasagna, Saw. Saw. Neither one of those worked for Saw. The other one was Lasagna. Anyway, I'm getting away from this SNL skit. It's got away from me.
It is Saturday night, unfortunately. Good throw.
Hard and rapidly trying to tie it up, but busting right back in with the extra EX. But missed on the throw, no punish. But Sauce, still holding control over this match. Why is he pushing Fierce? He just pushed it 3 times.
That does. Oh no!
That fireball hit. Yeah, the frame trap there for the throw was a little bit different. Busting through still is Vonsar trying to get this damage going. Stop holding up. It's the infinite crouch short, crouch jab, shoulder tackle. Vonsar now on match point, set point for his team. Will Capson's tank it, or will the Generation X with Saw be able to hold on to life just a little bit here? None of that combo. The fierce into the overhead wasn't a combo. The overhead into the light kick wasn't a combo, but the stun on deck, that's definitely going to combo into the fireball. And this is still big booty Laura damage. Vonsar with the perfect, taking it for his team 2-1 in the set. Looking solid, but still, even if they beat, should have picked Dan, you know, gonna lose, right? If EX Footsies by some miracle loses to the Generation X and Cap stonks beats should have picked Dan, EX Footsies still wins, right? They win the tiebreaker between Cap stonks and EX Footsies because they won their match. They would win the set. There's really no way for EX Footsies to lose at this point.
Yes.
I think the only caveat was like the Generation X needed to win this and then beat EX Footsies, and that would have kind of thrown everything out of whack, because then there's a whole cyclical thing where the tiebreaker doesn't quite work out because there's like 3 teams that are 2-0, where the 2 teams that are 2-0 are fighting and they just beat each other, and it would be weird. So I think EX Footsies is now guaranteed to win. Yes. Congratulations.
Congratulations. We're going to make them play their last match on stream. So let me get
absolutely.
We team to play right now.
We want to see if we can get the clean sweep, or if the Generation X has anything left in the tank.
Yeah, so I think we need to send it to Sa again. They all left, unfortunately.
Hey, we got Adam and Phil. We just need Div, Dab, and Sa.
That's all we need. Let me get those team names ready to go.
Right. Generation X versus EX Footsies. Now, people betted against you in the finals.
They did. No, they.
No.
It was 83% was on Generation X, and 17% was on Capstonks. So they definitely.
Granted, the numbers were 490 points on the Generation X to 100 on Capstonks. Not a lot. There wasn't a lot on the line, and also I can't bet, so
big sad.
You know, I can only do so much. And yo, is Saw gonna have to go up against another boxer player?
Oh no!
I'm so sorry, Saw. Not a great match.
Getting all this pain right now.
The pain train is here. He took it against Wulong, but Div Dav with the EX Footsies feeling a little bit different.
Oh, for sure. Let's see if he's even going to be playing Balrog, because he played Ken last time.
I guess, but not. I mean, it's not a great match for him. I think you rock the box. I don't think you go to Ken.
Yeah. Just apply that pressure. It would be good. But yeah, so just in case you all missed it, right now EX Footsies is up 2-0 with no losses at all throughout the tournament, while Generation X is down 2. And no one else has a perfect record besides these two. So EX Footsies, unless we are, again, something completely messed, most likely they're going to win the whole tournament. But who knows? Something might change here for some reason. If math is wrong.
Yeah, the ROG, the styling and profiling ROG here has the sequins in the gloves.
Color matching with... Oh, no, this is not color matching with Adam's color.
No, he's not using the Halloween shiny black and orange color. Like, we know he has it because we've seen it before, but he's feeling these sequin gloves. And Saw's also feeling them straight to the face, as Divdav was doing some big damage here, but Saw now has corner control. Can they turn this around? Has V-Trigger when they're going to spend it? No punish on the down B skill. Still punishable on that one, but that overhead hitting so far away and so meaty that Divdav couldn't get the, Saw couldn't get the punish, but the V-Trigger now active and just blocking it out. Try to throw. Got gripped up, and that's the critical art too. Isn't enough? Then spend it. That's dangerous.
Very.
You're gonna get KK beat into the punch and the activation. Not enough, but now you're a full screen away from your orb. Divdav just didn't know when it was gonna show back up. Actually jumped and got hit into a juggle. but still able to check was Div Dab there at the end and take round number 1 for himself and his team.
Div Dab's going to try to keep it up. Saw out of the corner again, but Saw's able to escape with his 4 pressure. And the back throw. That'll do it.
No, a block, but the activation, Div Dab definitely trying to find his way in here. Missed on the, you know, jump in with the roundhouse, and that allowed Saw to actually build some space for themselves, but still getting clipped going coast to coast. EX, and now you're in a corner, but wake up 3-framer.
Oh, that's a hurt. Yeah, gets duffed.
Absolutely. Straight to the dome with the stand heavy kick. Looking strong. And you can really see, you know, kind of not many of the things that, you know, Boxer got buffed on coming out of Div Dab here. Like, a lot of the dash straights do more damage and are less minus on block, also less minus on hit, but, you know, it's kind of the trade-off that you take in these situations, right? Would you rather be not fully punishable on every single hit you do or every single block that happens to your dash moves, or would you rather get extended combos on counter hits for no reason?
This teabag neutral from Div Dab has been very prevalent throughout these last couple of games.
Right, but you could see him there abusing the heavy rush punch. He actually heavy rush punch in, and Saw like couldn't get the punish that he was expecting, but Saw with his V-Trigger activation is definitely going to get a good punish here. Oh, accidentally spent the rest of the 2 orbs, not getting anything off of it. Here's the activation, plenty of damage. Still had EX straight to burn there at the end. Div Dab on match point to put his team up 1 in the set.
Pressure, nice trade in the anti-air. Allows it not to at least start something.
Yeah, and Saw's built up a lot of Grey Life and was able to shave it clean off after, you know, pushing Fierce, Orb Recall Fierce again, and now has the stun after all of that. Don't think it'll quite be enough without the super. Yeah, I'm not going to spend any of the meter on it. Finds another crush, just needs one more touch, but you're playing a dangerous game. That's the activation. Div Dab.
Oh, the low
coast to coast, clip the toes. Needs one more though.
Oh,
the V shift got out of the dangerous situation. They both tech the throw back into the neutral. Saw, you know, can actually chip out fully here, but doesn't want to spend it if they don't have to. Gonna orb recall? No, gonna save it. Felt that Div Dab was gonna jump, had the crouch fears on deck to anti-air, and he got to save that meter. Right, that's the important thing. Save the meter and do nothing with it so far.
Save for this round. He might need it. Especially with Div Dab cornering him yet again. Oh, there you go. Oh, doesn't get a punish on it. Gets a jab off, but not able to combo or anything, unfortunately.
Div Dab trying to keep this pressure up, got crushed, and that's going to give Saw some space here. Got clipped again. Soul throw. And some good damage. Life lead pretty much tied up. And all it could take is one solid confirm out of Saw, especially if they're able to block one hit, get that V-trigger, then find their activation.
Yep. Div Dab also has full meter right now. And now is definitely going to kill with one hit confirmed himself. Good block. Oh! Okay. V-trigger time. Both players have super, so it's one hit to kill from both players now. As long as they can... Oh, that's it.
Oh, that's it. Turn around. Didn't even have to spin critical, although definitely would have made it end a little bit faster. The Div Dab taking it for his team. Now up 1 in the set is EX Footsies, but it's still between Phil and Adam R to see what's going to happen here, right? Are they going to take it in a clean sweep, this EX Footsies team, or does the Generation X and Phil have something to say about it?
Yeah, anything's possible at this point. So, yeah, Phil could pull out the godlike plays. We've seen him turn into the absolute best jury player in the Discord. But Adam could also just, you know, do the Urian thing, just win cleanly. So we'll see what happens. So it's going to be, but yeah, Phil versus Adam up next possibly finish out this Waseda series completely. There we go. Both players are ready to go.
Yeah, they have readied up here. They're going right into it here.
Let's do this.
And just a reminder, want to give another shout out to our match arena. We are at $185.15. We do want to try to hit $200 here. If anybody has that $15 sitting in their pocket, or even the ability to go through and do some sponsor quests, it'd be much appreciated. All right.
For sure. But yeah, here we go. Possibly the final set of this tournament.
I mean, it should be the final set unless we're doing all 6 matches.
Well, no. Phil might pull out. The godlike.
Oh, the final match, not the final set.
The final set of. So wait, hold on.
It's the final. Listen, it could be the final match.
Yes.
But it could also not be, depending if Phil wins. But this is the final set between the two teams.
Go back to the default tree.
This is the final set. This is round 3.
Yep.
There's only 4 teams, and we're not getting the other one on deck. And nice back though. Phil already getting solid here. Finds the stun. And what has been? Okay, he misses his jumping, so can't get the kill here. It's a pretty unfortunate. Wait. No, not like this. Everybody, not like this in the chat. No. Phil, no. Guys,
Phil.
give Phil your energy.
No, Phil,
no. No, we believe.
Phil.
Oh, Phil.
Phil.
You missed one jumping on the stun. Oh, the pain.
Phil. Come on.
You hate to see it.
I am so tempted to just go sit down. I need to find a day I can sit down with Phil. I'm just gonna watch him lap combos. So I just want to see him in training mode.
Okay, there's the anti-air. Adam, definitely turning this around from, using that momentum to completely turn this around.
I was so excited that first. I'm like, yo, Phil got a stun. Almost perfect. Just the excitement just went downhill immediately.
Without fail, Phil letting us down. You hate to see it. Let me tell you, you really do hate to see it.
I do. So Adam, starting off strong. Go put Phil in the corner. That's probably the tweet the clip I post to Twitter after this is done.
Oh, Phil messing up his combo.
Well, because Adam doing the sick comeback and Phil messing up the combo. Yep.
You live in infamy, Phil, as you get duffed again by the knees, the ashy knees, catching the jump medium punch, and that's Adam R now on set point. Can he close it out?
Okay.
Phil, I was so scared. I thought he gave up. I wasn't prepared.
I did not want Phil to give up. Believe in yourself, Phil. You got this. You had that first round so good. Do the same thing. There we go. Nice confirms. Like, he's got these great one-hit confirms at times, but then just like you're missing the simple stuff.
Yeah, as you get medium headbutted or heavy headbutted 3 or 4 times in a row, it looks rough. But there's the big spin on the critical card. It's not going to kill. It's still jury damage here, but has V-trigger. Both players have V-trigger on deck, and we've seen Phil not do super great. No whiff punish. Oh, the headbutt. You were crouching, Phil. You didn't believe. Phil, no.
Well, that.
And you see, that's a man that knows how to kill. Adam R going to be able to close it out for EX Footsies here. Congratulations, taking it with the big 3-0 in all the rounds. Congratulations.
Good stuff to EX Footsies, taking a clean sweep, 2-0, 2-0, 2-0 against all the other teams. They'll be your grand champions for the entire Winter Waseda series. So shout out to them, and we got $200.
Yo, $200 shout outs to Anonymous, I believe, who came in as the last donator there, giving us $14.85 just to hit 200 even. So
Beautiful
much appreciated.
Stuff. That is perfect. We got our champion. We got our $200. I will get that probably tomorrow at this rate. I have to talk to Vinegar to make sure it goes through. But he is going to. We're going to get that donated to Child's Play. I will post a screenshot on Twitter. But again, congratulations to EX Footsies, Adam and DivDav, taking it for the entire series. So yeah, I'm gonna start finding someone to raid to. Nogoremi, if you want to plug your stuff, give any shout outs, do what you need to do. Let me find who we're gonna raid though while you're doing that.
Absolutely. You can always find me at Nogoremi on Twitter, nogoremi.com, or if you're looking to hear my podcast where I also talk with Lizardman about Lizardbot. I also talk with Joe Monday, Saraja Flash, and Thomas Winkley on some different episodes. Go ahead and hit up nogchats.nogoremi.com or nogoremi.com/nogchats. They both go to the same place, and give that a listen.
All right, then for my thing, anything with at Lizardman301, that's where you can find me. Twitter, Twitch, whatever. Lizardbot, Lizard-bot.
Make sure you follow, at FU Lizardman on
yes,
Twitter.
That too. And with that said, let's see. So we could raid Stack Bradford, but they already got 153 viewers. I'm kind of tempted to raid Mira LBC, support the former Milwaukee player. She's doing good stuff, her and Eli. So honestly,
yeah, absolutely. And this is actually coming up tomorrow. There's the Royal Rivals team tournament or team battle coming up. That Mira, I believe, is commentating, not participating in. So definitely want to send some love to her and all of the lovely ladies or non-binary people that are going to be a part of that.
Which channel is that going to be on? Is it going to be on Online Local as well, or is that
Online Local?
Okay.
Yeah, that's going to be on the Online Local, twitch.tv/the Online Local tomorrow at 6 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Pacific.
All right. That'll be a fun turn as well. But yeah, let's send it on over to her. I'll get the raid started. Again, thank you all for watching. We'll see you at the next turn, wherever that might be and whatever that might be. Thank you for that follow also. Have a good night, everyone.
Peace.